One leading figure on the Turkish art scene has captured the essence of the night of the failed coup attempt. It was the spirit of the people that urged him to write and direct a play that's now being staged across Turkey. Miranda Atty went to meet him.
Istanbul, Atatürk Airport. On the night of July the 15th, it was one of the epicenters of action. Now we're using this airport to reach our next destination. We've heard about a theatre director who staged a play in the aftermath of the attempted coup based on the events of the night. His name is Miranda Atty, and we've come to Ankara to meet him. It'll be interesting to see what he has to say about how the night unfolded here in the capital. Mehmet's the head of the art committee for Turkey's Independent Performing Arts and Education Association.
It was almost midnight when we rushed onto the streets. My wife and I were at the front of the presidential complex, trying to convince the tank operators to switch off their engines. We were with another 40 people, including friends. All of a sudden, a helicopter appeared and started firing at us. More than half of us were wounded, and some died there. I'm grateful to be alive and for standing up against the coup attempt that night.
He was inspired to write a play, Resistance Against the Darkness. It traces the events of the night and their impact on the Turkish people. Kadir Çoklu plays one of the plotters.
It's one of the hardest moments for an actor to act a role that doesn't feel right, and playing a villain adds even extra pressure. When Mehmet first brought the role to me, I wasn't so up for it because of the reactions we could possibly get. So when he suggested we could wear masks, it was such a relief.
Mehmet's a hands-on director. He works very closely with musician İshak İkinci Tekul.
I was hugely affected on the night of July 15th, but I thought art is the greatest medium to resist and fight back, so I grabbed a pen and paper. On that night, I wrote 2 poems. And the next day, we actually started to understand what had been going on in the country. Then immediately, the whole theater company was on the streets for the Democracy March. We didn't have any weapons. We could only win hearts with our performances.
Bizim elimiz silah tutmuyordu. Bizim elimiz ancak kalem tutuyordu. Sözümüzle insanlara ulaşabiliyordu.
We're only 1 year removed from the events of July 15th. So, is it too soon to stage a play? And what about the audience? How have they reacted?
Müthiş. Oyun bittiği zaman gözyaşı.
Really well so far. It's a very emotional play, but I also added some tragicomic elements, which represent the reality we faced that night. Theatre is the mirror of reality. Frankly, I wanted to show those who say that the coup attempt was staged that it wasn't, and what better way to do that than on the stage.
Mehmet's already put on Resistance Against the Darkness in Istanbul, Ankara and Cyprus, and will soon be heading to Manisa and Urfa.
Aman 30 kurşunda beni Hakka çağırır.
Yanı başımdaki arkadaşlarımız şehit.
Those who opened fire at us killed my friends, and I was there to witness all of it. I'm thankful that I'm able to tell the story of those heroes through a play.
Sanıp Rabbim beni o geceye şahit kıldı, üstüme bir vazife verdi. Ben de bunu tiyatro sahnesine aktarmayı düşündüm.